What I ordered versus what I got is more than just a viral hashtag. It has become a cautionary tale and for some, a hilarious heartbreak. Whether it's fashion fails or tech flops, Nigerians are using social media to call out deceitful online vendors and expose the growing disconnect between expectations and reality in e-commerce. News Central business correspondent Chamunda Beng reports.
In a world where impulse buying is king, several of the victims of this crime were innocent online shoppers looking for clothing, apparel, or that last bit of home decor to tie the living room together, only to be met by the shocker of their lives when what they ordered looked nothing like what they got. Victim Christabel says her trust has been shattered beyond repair as her tailor delivered a dress that brought her to tears, while victim Karen says she was left bamboozled when what she thought was a luxury wig turned out to be a sponge with strands.
I gave you this material. The material was so expensive, and I told you what I wanted, and this was what you made for me. I cried from his shop to the house. Like, I have never cried like that. Even when, like, I was having serious heartbreak, I did not cry like that.
Immediately because when I first started, we began to comb the wig, and the wig was shredding. Like, just immediately, first start of that, it was shredding. It was shredding so bad, and it was very, very strong. A wig for 560,000 was not supposed to be like that.
However, not every victim takes things lying down. Some have been known to fight back and succeed.
I started putting her on my Instagram story and asking her to refund us our money because we're giving her back her hair. She had acknowledged that she has received the hair. Throughout that evening and that night, people were dragging them on TikTok, posting her business everywhere, posting her face too. So the next day, I started passing and told me that she's going to send me the money, that she please take down the post. I said I'm not going to take down the post anymore. Because the first time we made an agreement, she went behind my back and wants to post bad things about me. So I think by 2 p.m. the afternoon, I got my money in full.
As ridiculous as it may seem, the rampant nature of these criminal activities being perpetuated by self-acclaimed entrepreneurs shows a glaring gap in the ethics and values of business.
A lot of Nigerians are shopping abroad, sending the scarce forest reserve, or better say the scarce effects that we have to other nations. If you're buying from every other place, you get good packaging, you get treated right, you have to monitor where your goods are coming in, you know. And so when this continues to happen, the true people or the people who want to make a difference, they get short of the market. People no longer trust, people take the business somewhere else where they are not participating.
As social media continues to amplify the what I ordered versus what I got trend, one thing is clear: behind every viral laugh is a serious call for transparency, accountability, and better consumer protection. From shimmering fantasies to fabric fiascos, few things sting quite like the heartbreak of unboxing an item you've waited weeks for, only to discover reality was having a laugh at your expense. In a world of polished ads and clearance sales, it's clear that integrity outlasts a quick sale. If today's misadventures taught us anything, it's this: never let a polished photo fool you. For News Central Lagos, from the heart of heartaches and polyester disappointments, I am Chamunda Beng.
What I ordered versus what I got, the heartbreak indeed. And of course, we do have our business reporter Chamunda Beng joining me in the studio now for the conversation. The damage. Let us into the damage that this is doing to our economy and even individuals.
All right, so you have to consider the fact that when you look at these type of situations, it causes a lot of distrust. Imagine going to somebody's Instagram page and saying, oh, I love the way this hair looks. Let me try them out and buy the hair. And then it turns out to be absolutely different from what you actually saw on social media. And it becomes a major issue, especially within Nigeria, because then you have individuals buying their things from foreign countries. So we're now, struggling with FX availability once again. So it becomes a bigger issue. So they're buying clothes, they're buying shoes, they're buying fabrics because they no longer trust what is actually here. And the funny thing is that even the things that they sell here are somewhat imported as well. Not all of them are being made from here. but it now comes to the integrity of the business owner to actually buy things that are authentic to now resell to Nigerians.
Yeah.
But you now continue to push them to go outside. So it inadvertently, where you think you're actually going to make a quick sale and make quick money, you're inadvertently ruining your own business and also ruining the integrity of other businesses at the same time.
Yes, I mean, you can imagine that. And beyond just businesses in Nigeria, there's a reputational damage, especially
Yes.
at a time where we're having that global recalibration in trade. We want to export more. We want to
Yes.
be more valuable in the global supply chain. But with such a reputation, how do you see this damaging trade, right? Even within Africa itself, how do you see this damaging trade? And what role should regulators play in, you know, remedying that situation so we can have a better reputation on the global trade perspective?
All right, so when you want to talk about reputation, it's not only the reputation of Nigerian businesses that stand to be affected. What I ordered versus what I got is not particular to Nigeria. As I said, many of these things are actually being imported. We have applications that people use to import products from China.
But it's being sold by Nigerians.
Yes, it's now being
marketed
sold,
by
yes,
Nigerians.
yes. But when you now come to a global platform, Nigerians do really need to think about what they're putting out. For example, we're starting to import a lot of fashion. We're starting to import a lot of art. And all of these things need to come with quality.
Indeed.
And if you're not using proper quality to sell to the foreigners, then the foreigners are not giving us their money. So it has different ripple effects. You know, it's an everywhere, everyday sort of issue, but it doesn't necessarily mean that Nigeria has to play such a major part in it. You know, we see it on social media, we see it on the internet, we see it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, and we have a good laugh at it. But you have to understand that people are spending money.
And people are crying. as
Yes,
well.
they are spending hundreds of thousands. They are spending money that they barely even have. Imagine scraping up money and then to end up getting, I don't want to use the wrong word here.
All right, so
Yes.
solutions. What needs to be done, right, to ensure quality control of, like you said, the products coming in and going out of Nigeria, the products being consumed by Nigerians and even our trade partners?
Yeah, so of course, this is why we have bodies like Standards Organization of Nigeria. They are supposed to ensure the Nigerians are, you know, getting quality products, and that's the role that they're supposed to play. We also have different players, of course. You know, we've had discussions on the importation of fake products. It's also a different version of what I ordered versus what I got, but on a higher scale.
Right.
Because now you're playing with people's lives at this point. So they do need to step in. So like bodies like Customs, Standards Organization of Nigeria, even probably our you know, police force as well. Because at some point you do need to enforce these things. So if you want a situation where people are deterred from doing so, you have to create an environment that makes them afraid to do so.
Yeah.
That's implementing punishment, that is fining, and even possibly saying, you know what, we're going to shut down your store until you learn how to get things right, until you show us that you're delivering quality to Nigerians and also to our foreign counterparts.
All right, thank you very much. Our business reporter, Chamunda Beng, great having you on the show.
Thank you so much.